So we've created 3 different types of keyframes so far. So we created linear, we created a hold keyframe, and we created an easy ease keyframe. So finally we're going to go into Bezier keyframes. So if we hit Command and D to duplicate this easy ease composition, if I double click on it, it comes up into easy ease 2. So let's rename that first. If I hit enter and go to Bezier, and now if I go into that, as you can see, that composition here, let's go onto our linear keyframe layer. Let's type in Bezier. Bezier. And let's go to here. Let's type in Bezier here. Bezier type keyframes. So let's go back from our graph view, which looks like this, to our keyframe type view. At the moment, these are easy ease because they look like hourglasses. Now let's select all of them. Let's right click on them. Now we're going to go to keyframe interpolation. So we've been to the keyframe assistant so far to create an easy ease type keyframe. We have gone to toggle hold keyframes to create our hold keyframes, and then finally we're going to keyframe interpolation. Now what does interpolation mean? It means the computer figuring out how to animate your keyframes. So the interpolation is how the computer figures that out, what's happening on between the types of the 2 keyframes that you've created. So let's click on that. And now we've got a Bezier keyframe. And if I click on this here, we can go from linear, continuous Bezier, or auto Bezier keyframes. I'm going to go for an auto Bezier because it has a different look than all the others. And if I click OK here, and as you can see, we've got round type keyframes. Now if I play that through, go to the start of the timeline, hit spacebar, looks very smooth. Almost looks exactly the same as a linear keyframe. So let's have a look in the graph, okay? Can you see how that's jumping up at the start? Can you see that? Refresh disabled caps lock to refresh view. If you ever have that problem, just hit caps lock, and then that won't happen ever again. Okay, so let's go to graph view. Let's click on our transformation, because even if I select on a layer, nothing comes up in our graph view. So if I click on the scale, it almost looks like a linear keyframe, but it's got a little bit of curving there at the bottom and at the top. So if I go into linear keyframes here, so let's double click on that comp, can you see how straight that is? Now let's go back to the Bezier keyframe. Slightly curved, so I see it as halfway between an easy ease, which looks like this, and a linear keyframe. So we created the different types of keyframes.